What up, y'all? Shotgun Bow here. Just wanted to make a video about my personal philosophy on, why we're at war and why we need to be at war. So, in my opinion, if you asked a modern American, you said, "Hey, who do you think is our enemy? Who do you think we would need to go to war against?" Right? Excuse me, I just had breakfast. I think most Americans on both sides, Republican, Democrat, whatever, would say, "Oh no, we don't need to go to war." Like there's no country out there worth us going to war against, or that's a threat to us. And I think that's 100% ignorance, because why did we have to go to war before, right? Like World War I, World War II, all the different conflicts since then, Korea, a lot of wars since World War II have been helping our allies, right? So, say we have interests there, we have a base in their nation, or a base near their nation, or one of our main resources comes from there, or they just helped us at a different time, or they help us in general. They keep one of our enemies at bay. So why do modern Americans think that, when we had to go to war against these brutal dictatorships, right? These people that were murdering their own populations, torturing their own populations, imprisoning their own populations, for nothing, or for them speaking out against their population or whatever. And those populations wanted to destroy us, right? They wanted to fucking murder all Americans. They wanted to, attack our bases overseas. They wanted to take our resources or whatever, disrupt our supply chains. So why do modern Americans think that doesn't exist, that isn't real, like it's so fucking strange to me. Like, you think Putin or the Ayatollah that we just fucking whacked of Iran, or this North Korean fool, or like certain elements of the Chinese government. I don't know if the president of China is fully like evil, like, oh, he wants to destroy America, but like if you look at what they're doing, preparing their navies and their air forces and their militaries and their bases, and structurally, logistically planning out the capability to destroy us, 100%. And that's what I don't understand about Americans. Like, I guess we're so, or you're so protected, like you feel indestructible. You feel like there's not hundreds of thousands of Americans and other allies right now, like doing things operationally to protect us 24/7, 365. Like, that exists. We fund our safety every single day. And to think that we would never have to go back to war just because we have bases all over the world, or we have a strong military, or that's not the way this world has worked. And it's super unfortunate that humans have this innate instinctive drive to divide and conquer and, destroy each other. But it's a fact. It's 100% fact that Iran, not the main, population of Iran used to not even be Muslim, like most of Iran. But when they were conquered by the Muslims, Islamists, whatever you want to call them, they had to convert or whatever, and they pretend to be Muslim, but the majority of the country was Zoroastrian and Christian. A lot of people call it Coptic Christians or whatever. It's a different form. Same with Egypt, same with all these other areas, and now they're like this Muslim dominant nations over there. But when a nation, its leadership or whatever, or just a portion of the population or whatever, such a cool log cabin, is chanting, praying, planning, and operating to destroy us, we have to go and fuck them up. That's the unfortunate reality. Like, there's no getting around that. Like, Biden's bitch ass, like, just, like, played puppy dog with fucking Putin and was like, oh, whatever, like, didn't even send NATO to the fucking border countries of Russia, of our NATO, allies. And now, Trump, in my opinion, I don't like the guy, but, like, he's the right guy for this war, or World War III, like, what we're into, which is, unfortunate, but necessary. Like, it's here. Like, this is what they want to do. They want to destroy us. So we have to preemptively or actively dismantle their, operational possibility to do that to us in order for us to survive. Like, that's one thing I really just don't understand. And so if you can explain why modern Americans, why people in general, both sides, think, oh yeah, well, we'll just depend on our FBI and our spies overseas to protect us and whatever. Like, they'll figure out, like, da da da. It's bullshit. Like, it's not our doing that these people want to destroy us and we have to fucking go to war with them. Like, it might end up being Russia and China as well. Like, it might have, and that's a scary fucking thought. Like, those are fucking massive, brutal fucking dictatorships that fucking have, huge amounts of resources, and China has built its military and its air force and its navy, massively over the last 10 to 15 years or whatever, if you've been studying it or checking it out. Like, so maybe what we're doing now with Iran, maybe that's preventing the massive war, of going to World War III. Maybe this is like us saying, fuck around and find out. Like, look at what they're doing. Look at what they were sending, all this money and all these weapons with their proxies and fucking up, good people and good allies and our soldiers. Like, Iran is responsible for helping with the Beirut bombing, where 220 Marines died. Our good people, our brave heroes. So, fuck around and find out. That's all I'm saying. And so, I don't know, if you can explain it to me, let me know.